Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You think you know me?
From the king city of the Midwest, a place where there are more bars than churches and more cabbies than cops. He's the only one that knows where all this crap comes from and refuses to stop reporting it. A man that has been around the world so much, it was named after him. It's Rob's World, assisted by the one person who truly knows where Superman's favorite place to be is. It's the one, the only, because everyone else is sleeping. Rob's World Radio Show!
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me. And if you didn't know who I was, it's me. Anyway, it's been a while since we've last talked. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed. There's been a lot of personal differences in my life. Since the last time we spoke, I've had a whole slew, and I hate the word slew. I hate saying that word. There's the whole slew of stuff going on here. But I've had like 3 heart attacks. I've had all kinds of medical issues going on, rooms spinning, world turning, things happening. But I'm going to try to come back now, and this is the all-new, the new and improved worldwide Rob's World Radio Show. That's what I'm going to try. Who knows how long it'll last. This could be the only episode for another 2 years. Who knows? I don't know. But let's jump right in. I don't really have any set show guidelines that I'm going to go by today. This show could last 5 minutes. It could last 45 minutes. I don't know. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip. Let's start off with what everybody's talking about. Well, they're talking about a lot of stuff, but let's talk about the one main thing. Or there's a whole bunch of main things. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Well, you got look at the whole deal right now. We got the COVID-19, which is the coronavirus, and this particular strand come out in 2019. That's a real original way of naming it, I guess, because that's the year it come out, supposedly, whatever. It's the Chinese virus. We call it the Chinese virus because it comes from China. Anyway, you can believe what you want. I have my own set of beliefs. I believe the whole thing is a conspiracy. I know people out there are going to say I'm a conspiracy nut, and you're probably right. I am a little bit of a conspiracy nut. But I honestly believe that is what's going on. I believe the coronavirus was a creation by who? I'm sure it had something to do... I know it had something to do with China, but whether they're the ones that actually had the whole idea, I don't know. But the whole thing's messed up. You look at the timing of the coronavirus. You look at the timing of the coronavirus. You had the whole deal with the Russian collusion, and then it didn't work, and then you had the whole impeachment, and well, that didn't work. Then all of a sudden you had the coronavirus, COVID-19, and people were starting to get pissed off about that and say, oh, you know what, you're not going to keep me in my house, by God, I'm coming outside. And what happened? Then you had the whole fucking... Pardon my language, I don't know if... Can I say fuck? I don't know if I can say fuck or not. I used to be able to, but I'll say it again. Fuck, fuckity, fuck. Anyway, then all of a sudden you had the rioting and the looting, which is still going on, which I don't understand, because you can sit here, you can't go out here and eat in a restaurant, and you gotta be 6 feet apart, but you got thousands of protesters out here tearing shit up, which, I'm sorry, they are not protesting, they are criminals, they are rioters, they're looters. That is not what you're supposed to be out there doing. You're supposed to be out there peaceful protesting. I understand if you want to get a little pissed off and aggravated, maybe kick over a couple trash cans or something, but what you're doing is wrong. It is illegal, and the Democrats in this country are letting everybody get away with it. I don't understand that. You're tearing shit up, you're burning cities down, and nothing is being done. But by God, you better not go out without your mask, or you get a $1,000 fine. It don't make no sense to me. And I forgot where I was going with all this. But anyway, you got this whole deal with now you got to wear the mask. Most places you got to wear the mask. Some cities are making it to where, like I said just a second ago, you get a fine and possible jail time, which I don't understand. You can get jail time for not wearing a mask, But yet, if you're a prisoner, they'll let you out so they don't have to give you a mask or some shit like that. I don't understand that at all. It don't make no sense. But anyway, you gotta wear a mask. I'm not going to wear a mask. I feel, and I'm not going to be up here on my soapbox saying, this bullshit. I know my rights. I know my rights. Well, I kind of know some of my rights. I don't know all of them probably, but I mean, I don't feel like I should have to wear a mask if I don't want to, because if masks work so well, which that Dr. Fauci guy I just seen a video of him back in like March saying that it makes you feel better, but it doesn't really work. Well, anyway, and he goes out without his mask all the time. What makes him so damn special? But I feel like it's my right. If I don't want to wear it, I shouldn't have to. But I also believe in the rights, like the big deal now with Walmart and like Kroger. Pardon me. They're saying, you have to wear a mask when you go inside their store. Well, about the only time I really go to Walmart is my bank is located inside Walmart. So I will wear a mask to go into Walmart to do my banking. Well, number one, the girls that work at my bank are total sweethearts, and I respect them, and they're good people, and so I'll wear it in there, because they have to wear it. Well, I'll wear it just to go in there and see them and give them some money. But my idea is, even though I don't like wearing a mask, it's their house, their rules. If Walmart wants to make a rule that you have to wear a mask to go inside their store, then so be it. It's their house, their rules. What's the big deal? I have rules in my house. You can't smoke cigarettes inside my house because I don't like it. I don't want to catch cancer, so you can't smoke inside my house. That's a rule I have. Well, if you can't put up with not smoking a cigarette while you're in my house, then you're not coming in my house. It's my house, my rule. That's the way I see it. So if I want to go in one of those stores that require a mask, then I'll either wear a mask and go in, or I won't wear a mask and I just won't go in. I'll go somewhere else that doesn't require me to have a mask. It's not that big of a deal. It's not brain science or surgery. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. If you don't want to wear a mask, then just don't go in that store. Go somewhere else that doesn't require you to. And if everywhere requires you to, then just order your groceries online. That's what I do. I shop Kroger online all the time. I do it on the app. Go pick it up when it's time. Easy as hell. I don't have to worry about nothing. I ain't got to go in the store. I ain't got to fiddle with nothing. I ain't got to wear a mask. So, do as you want to do. I believe you do have a right not to wear a mask, but those places do have a right not to serve you because it's their house, their rules. They do what they want to do. So, if you don't like it, shut the hell up and go on about your business. So, be that as it may, and it probably never was, you think you got problems. Let me tell you something. There's a squirrel. This is a whole other story. I just wanted to go back on this one. This has, we just want to switch gears real quick. There's a squirrel in the town of Morrison, in Colorado, that has tested positive for the bubonic plague. The bubonic plague. I'm not trying to, make light of a serious disease here, but the bubonic plague, I thought that was like gone whatever years ago. But anyway, in Jefferson County, public health officials announced in a statement over the weekend, the squirrel discovered on Saturday is the first case of the bubonic plague in Jefferson County, the statement said. A spokesman for Jefferson County Health Public told CBS News on Tuesday that someone in Morrison reported seeing at least 15 dead squirrels around the town. Officials tested one, and since it was positive for the bubonic plague, they expect others were also infected. Well, I mean, you see a dead squirrel, why would you take it to the health department and have it tested? I mean, it's a squirrel. It's a dead squirrel. I don't see the issue with. If I see a dead squirrel, I'm just going to drive on and not worry about it. But I guess all people are different. But the bubonic plague, what do you think about that? Is that the next thing that's going to hit us after this COVID Chinese virus? That's all we need now is another plague to hit us right after. Because I'm telling you right now, if Trump gets reelected, all hell is going to break loose even worse than what it is now. And this is going to last into next year until probably the next whatever is going to happen. because they're trying desperately to get him out of office, and they're doing every damn thing they can possibly think of to get it done. And I don't understand the whole thing. But everybody's offended by everything. We lost Aunt Jemima. We lost Uncle Ben. We're losing everything. This is bullshit. Not everything is a racist thing. Stop it. Get your head out of your ass. It makes no sense whatsoever. Everybody is offended by everything. And I'm sorry, here's the thing. I'm not racist. I don't care what the color of your skin is. I do not care. If you treat me right, I'm going to treat you right. That's just the bottom line. I don't care. I'm going to treat you how you treat me, and I'm also going to treat you on my knowledge of how you treat other people. If you're an asshole to me or to other people, then I'll probably treat you like an asshole. That's just how it goes, and that's how it should go, I think. Maybe, the whole turn the other cheek and treat people how you want to be treated, but this is 2020, it just don't work that way. If you're an asshole to me, I'm going to be an asshole to you. That's just how it is. I don't care. But here's another little story. Remember that NASCAR driver? And I don't even follow NASCAR, so I don't really remember his name. His name's Bubba Wallace, wasn't it? Okay, the whole deal about, well, hey, I walked in there in my stall in the NASCAR thing, and there was a noose hanging over there. Oh my God, they're going to get me, these racist bastards. Well, see, that's not the thing. It wasn't even what it was. Everybody jumped to the conclusion, and that guy's half white and half black, right? So I don't know. He doesn't. I don't know. I've never even heard of him before, so I don't follow NASCAR. But it wasn't even a race. It wasn't even a racist thing. The whole thing is one of them pull cords from the garage door. And I guess somehow or another it got either cut off or fell off, and somebody threw it, so he just assumed it was racist. It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb. Not everything is a racist deal. Well, the city of Placerville in California is deciding whether to change its logo to remove an image of a noose hanging from a tree after concerns over the symbolism in the area's Hangtown nickname. The nickname of this town is Hangtown. Well, this is according to CVS Sacramento. And the image, which can be seen on buildings and city vehicles, symbolizes hate for some and years of history for others. They took law into their own hands at that time, and there were people that were hanged for their crimes, said city manager Cleve Morris. So, it wasn't, see, and that's the thing there, it wasn't a racial thing. Back in the day, that's how they handled stuff. The death penalty was they would hang you in the town square. You didn't have to be black to get hung. There was white people that was hung. Horse thieves, murderers, people like that. They were all, that's how they did their justice system. It wasn't just black people. To me, if you think a noose is just for hanging black people, that makes you racist. In my opinion, that's just how they did things back then. And I don't know who said it. I'm sure many people said it. But if you don't pay attention to history, and I'm paraphrasing here, if you don't pay attention to history, then you're bound to repeat it. Now, I don't think there's going to be slaves anytime soon. I don't think that's going to happen like that. But you have to remember your history. As painful as it is, I feel that you have to remember your history, or you will end up repeating it. Don't erase history. Don't be a Hitler. Don't be out here burning books and doing all this other bullshit. I believe in black history, but I also believe in white history. I believe in Mexican history. I believe in all history. And all of it does need to be included. Don't get me wrong, but not just one or not just the other. It's important that we remember all of our history. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I think that's going to be about all we're going to do for this particular episode of the Rob's World Radio Show. Make sure you stay tuned. There will be more. It'll be super awesome. It'll be amazing, and you're going to love it, I'm sure, as much as I do. But this is like I said, this was the first day back, and I didn't really have anything planned out. It was kind of a from the hip kind of thing. And so we're going to see you next week. Hopefully it'll be on the weekend instead of Sunday. It'll be like maybe a Friday or Saturday. But we will see you then. I hope to see you then. I hope to hear you then. Check me out on all the different platforms that I'm on. This will also be on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you check it out. And until then, have a wonderful Sunday.